I'm going to need a couple more of those. Fortunately, that's exactly what I can make, just to run from there to there, from there to there, and up like that. So those now get sulfuric acid into them. Then all I have to do is pop a couple of those down there. And one there, I guess. Long arm inserter out. And rather than going straight into that, you just come down. I have somehow run out of these. Which are all the way over here. I really should start upgrading to the faster ones, but I just haven't really cared so far. So just pop these down. Going down is probably the best direction, and a fast inserter there. And those can be popped into that. With some energy to actually get them in. Right, perfect. Then all I have to do is drop this down so that we get circuit boards. And this down so that we get the advanced circuit boards. And then I've probably quite put myself into a corner because I can't make any more of these. So what I shall probably do now is actually start investing in those higher tier ones of these. What do these take? These actually take alien artifacts. And productivity modules 2, those take productivity modules 1. So what you are telling me is that everything and the cat needs to use circuits and advanced circuits, aren't you? Bother, 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 and blow. I really need the advanced circuits to be not doing what it is that they are doing. I mean, we're making loads here, that is something. So to get from Productivity Module 1 to Productivity Module 2, I think I'm going to have to actually just make these in my hands, aren't I? It's going to take a ton of electronic circuits. Time to nick all the electronic circuits and a load of whatever the heck that was. And I can make up a load of productivity modules. So whilst I'm doing that, I do know that something else that I need is a way through that. That's going to block me off quite badly. Right, rocket silo. I'm going to need rocket silos. That's going to need 200 electrical engine units. Right, electrical engines. Electrical engines are in here somewhere. Or are they in here? Here? Or maybe there. No, they must be in here somewhere. Where are the engines? Am I just going completely blind? They're here. So obviously the basic engines require steels, pipes, and all of this sort of thing. So steels, pipes, how many engines do I have? I've got 15 in there. I need lots more than that. So steel, iron gear wheels. This would actually be a brilliant time to be using the logistics robots things, wouldn't it? But sadly, I don't have those. So tough. So what I'm going to do, I don't want those, I want those. So for the time being, what I'm going to do is make up 3 of those. Once it has done making those processors. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop 3 fast inserters, which I have apparently run out of somehow. Many attacks going on still, I notice. Right. Hook you up like that. 2 chests. And in this chest goes steel. In this chest, what do they need? Iron gears and pipes. Well, pipes are pretty easy. There you go with pipes. I'll keep a stack for myself. Then it's just iron gears. Iron gears. We have a chest of those somewhere. They're being made here. They're going straight up. Do we have a chest of iron gears? It's just sat here. Right, okay. It is one that's sat on the side. Iron gears to that chest. And then we're starting to make loads and loads of those. That's great. So, lots of engines. Those need to be upgraded to the electrical engines. The electrical engines require electronic circuits and lubricants. That's going to mean we are going to need lubricants down here. Now, lubricant is made from heavy oil. The heavy oil is so badly in the wrong place, I can't even explain it. It is the wrong side of an entire lake. Let's take this out for a second. Can I run? That way is pretty packed. And this way is also pretty packed. Bother. Right, well, I'm going to turn the I need more steel. I'm going to turn the heavy oil into lubricant, and I am going to do that up there. I need more steel. Now, steel I have tons of. You've noticed I've doubled this up, actually, so no big steel worries at the minute. If I do that and put most of it into there, then grab a few back, then I can make 2 or 3 of those. I can also make me a couple of chemical plants, I think would do nicely. Do I have? Yes, I've got everything else which I need. So heavy oil, I'm trying to turn this into lubricant. Lubricant will be very useful. So I'm just going to do it here, almost on the... It just requires oil, that's good. Almost on the copper field. So... if I go down like that, what I can then do is use one of the underground pipes just to give me a way through, a tiny way through, but I can go through that gap and down like that. Then all I need are a power supply. There are my medium power lines. Probably be able to connect up over there like that. Then some more of those. Probably coming down. I think I'll make my other one below it. Another underground one, just to give me a bit of room. And then a couple of those. Those will just hold the lubricant, of course. There we go. So we're now starting to fill it with lubricant. You are also going to make lubricant. And I'm just going to connect you up. So this makes heavy oil. It makes 1 heavy oil per go. Per however long that is. 5 seconds. This uses 1 every 1 second, so this will very quickly empty this into this, which is all that really matters. Then I guess the best way of doing things is to actually pop this down here. tell it that I want it to make, this isn't going to be very well automated, but make engine units. In fact, the automation on this is going to be absolutely awful. There won't be any. I'll have to do everything manually. Can I reach? I can't reach that, can I? There we go, just like that. So that's got lubricant. So again, just a couple of chests. Actually, just one chest here will probably do. Just there. With an inserter. An inserter out into another chest, which will store all the electrical engines. So yes, this bit is very annoying and a bit manual, and I've made a bit of a mess of this area, if I'm honest. But such is life. So 27 engine units, that takes me up to 34 engine units. I actually have circuits backing up. I actually have circuits backing up all the way. I have literally never been so happy. Are we actually filling up with these? Look at that. I am happy. Right, these can just come up to here. I could actually get the circuit boards up quite quickly. It's the engine units that are in completely the wrong place. And those, and that will start working. So I've got my basic productivity modules. I really should be upgrading those, shouldn't I? I can make one productivity module 2, which requires a load of those processing units. So let's run on down here. And grab me some more processing units. How many have we got? 33. So, what is... It looks like I'm actually making enough of everything. I could actually probably get away with plonking down another one of these, because I just have plenty, don't I? Let's do that then. This is the wrong side now. I don't want this side. That took a very long time to pick up. I want you all facing to the way. Including you. I can't quite reach you, can I? With you there and you there. Is that because my... Yeah, that's gone, hasn't it? I want a steel axe. That's why it took quite so long. Right. Those coming down, that going up, same as before. You are going to be making for me these thingies. Rotate you round there, make another underground one. Hook you up. Hook you up. Hook you up. Hook you up. You have no power, but that's fine. Hook you up. Hook you up to power, and we will be making even more. Right, I have a productivity module Mark II. There's a couple more. So, alien artifacts. I need 5 productivity module 2s to make a productivity module 3. But the productivity module 3 increases the energy consumption by... It doubles it, but the productivity goes up by more than double. And the speed reduction is the same, so I really want to put productivity module 3s in all of these, don't I? The answer is yes, of course you do. But what I do also need are alien artifacts. Now, there are a ton of these here. There's 200 more in there. You get 10 from each, don't you? I'm sure you do, so that's another 300. We're halfway through and it requires 1,000. I think I can just about afford to take, 16 out. Say that's enough, more than enough productivity modules. Right, let's run up here and see what is actually happening at this northernmost base. Is my train in? It is not. Is my car down here or up there? It is up there. My, that's a big biter. Whoa. Okay, don't do that. So these are filling up nicely, actually. So I'm going to hop onto the train and catch the train back up north and see what is happening up there. Just as soon as this thing decides to go. There's still plenty of iron ore coming out, which is good. I'm very happy about that. How much cargo's left? There we go. Well, that worked out perfectly, I think. The timing on those is good. This train is so fast. I would love to have done more with the trains. I think that next time I play this, I shall do a lot more with the trains. Right, I think my problem area is up here. Yeah, it's just here, look. It's these ones on the end. These ones are coming in, and I'm guess being spat at. But really, that's not a lot of damage, is it? Could perhaps put in an extra. If I had them, extra ones of these over here. I guess it's a bit on its own. But I'll have to come back and do that. Have I missed the train going back? Yep, I have. Right, let's walk it then. Let's walk on down south. Through the tree line. Which is very scenic at this time of night. I'm glad there's no nighttime monsters in here or anything. Am I safe crossing? Run. Where am I? I am here. I'm getting lost in my own base now. How many electrical engines do we have? We have 11. And we have enough of all of this stuff to make quite a few more, so I can just leave that running, can't I? Right, productivity modules 3. They just need 5 productivity modules 2. Well, I can sense where this is going to go. This is going to be a productivity module making machine. It's making the advanced flipping circuits. That's the problem. I've got a stack of those here, mate. An absolute stack of them. Right, let's make up... No, I don't care about you anymore. Let's make up some of these. And now it's going to make all of the circuits and everything all by itself as well, just because I don't have them on me. This is the problem. If you keep a full inventory, everything gets in the way of each other, and if you don't, it spends ages when you're trying to make things. So let's just plonk these down here. So productivity module 1's turning into productivity module 2's. I'm going to give it a gap just so that I can pop this in. Again, this is all a bit manual, but I don't need an endless number of these things, do I? So, some of these in like that. More fast inserters. Now, the fast inserters, I'm not really making fully automatically anymore. What's the problem? Iron plates. We've run out of iron plates. Why no iron plates? There's tons coming through now, but why were there no iron plates? Well, I am as confused as a confused thing, so we shall just ignore that. Because I think that's probably the best way of doing things. There's lots going up there. Why are there lots going up there? Oh, that had backed up, and now this is just making endless of those, isn't it? So you can stop now. I don't need more than a few hundred of those, I don't think. That probably means all of these things have stopped making as well. It does. But that's okay. I don't mind that too much. If this is starting to work properly again now, which I think it is, those can't even put onto here, which is really, really stupid. I shouldn't have put the copper and the iron on the same line. That was a big mistake. I wouldn't ever do that again. What am I doing here? I'm trying to make productivity modules. I'm trying to use fast inserters on them as well, aren't I? So I think the fastest thing would be to actually make some manually. Then all that we require are some basic productivity modules, productivity module Mark IIs. These require those and those. Now they are both being made just there, but once again I'm going to load these ones manually, and the reason that I'm going to do that is, like I say, I don't want it just to produce boxfuls on end of the things. I didn't turn that round or anything stupid, did I? No.